Oh man, this is a tough one, guys. This is a tough one. I'm about to send this link in the comments so anybody can join. Hold on 1 second. We'll put the Let me put this link up in here. Boom, I'll put it there. And hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Boom. All right, I put the yo, what's up? I put the link in there in case you guys want to join me. You guys are welcome to join the stream with me so you can vent with these Knicks, man. This was a horrible show that the Knicks did today, especially in that third freaking quarter. There's a lot of people to blame, but we're going to start off with hey, Hollywood, don't be calling my Knicks trash right now, man. You know, we had a successful season so far, even though everything ain't working out right now. But that third quarter, that said a lot to me. And this is one thing that it says to me. It says to me that Thibodeau got outcoached. The reason why I say that is because McMillan, I mean, it was a close game going into halftime. And it seems like when every time the third quarter starts, it seems like they go on this crazy run like they did today. They went on a crazy run. McMillan makes the adjustments, and it seems like all we do is play one on one. Yo, my man Steven, what's going on, my brother?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo, talk to me about see, I was just saying about the adjustments at halftime, right? McMillan is out here making adjustments. He put on like a little zone, making us go one on one too much, you know what I'm saying, taking us out our element, and we don't do nothing to stop what they got going on. Like talk to me, man. Like what's happening here, bro?
You know what? Honestly, it's just Atlanta. Nick McMillan made good adjustments second half, and we just realized as the realistic Nick fan,
Right.
you'll see that we really need help scoring wise because once they put the clamps on Julius, like Julius, I don't know what's wrong with Julius. Julius is in another world. That
They in his head, man. They in
that
his head.
most improved player is in his head. Somebody's talking, but we seen how special Trey Young is. Trey Young is special. We need more offense because like we seen in the season,
Hmm.
there was some times where we went on like dead periods where we just wasn't making a basket,
Right.
and we kind of did that down the stretch in game one.
Right.
Game one, we really did that. We went at least 4 minutes without a bucket in the fourth quarter. So, you
And
know,
now, like I said, like basically what they're doing is right. They're giving Julius Randle a look that he didn't see during the season. Like he's used to seeing the double team,
yeah,
but Atlanta, it seems like McMillan, he's putting like he has somebody guarding him 1 on 1, and then he has somebody like on the outset, kind of like baiting him. You know what I'm saying? Like not fully committing to the double team. So that
yeah,
means that they're ready for his pass out. So now he's overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? He's
exactly.
and then on top of that, Julius Randle works good when his shooters are hitting open shots, and
Yeah,
Barrett's not hitting his
yeah,
shots. Reggie Bullock's not hitting his shots. Quickly is just passing the ball. He's not even trying to shoot. Like when I'm looking at the way they're running their offense, right? And the guys are hesitant. It's like they know Derrick Rose is money. So it seemed like they pass the ball and then they pass it and make sure that Derrick Rose gets the ball back. It's like yo, you guys got to shoot too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like Atlanta has just got into their head,
yeah,
and Thibodeau. I don't know what Thibodeau's saying in the huddle or telling them what to do, but it's like that adjustment is not being made. Like they can't go 1 on 1. They gotta play team passing the basketball, and everybody has to be aggressive trying
yeah,
to score the basketball. And that's not what I'm seeing. That's why they go on these droughts because Atlanta misses a lot of shots. So
yeah.
it's
But
not
that,
like Atlanta's unbeatable. They miss a lot of shots, but the Knicks don't take advantage of it, especially when they get the turnover and stuff like that. They just allow, and then they was giving up wide open threes. Gallinari,
yeah,
Collins, Trey Young. Like, how you gonna leave these guys open? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you expect to win when you're leaving guys open and you're not hitting open shots yourself? Makes no
yeah.
sense to me. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
second, and like Trey Young has been killing us, but also Gallinari's been putting his points in. I'm not sure. I'm always mess up the kid's last name, but I know number 13 and number 3, they've been killing us all series. Like,
Bogdanovich and
yeah,
trying to think who else you're talking about. Hunter, I
I
think it's is it
no
Hunter?
Hunter is like number 12. There's a number 3. He's a white kid too, but he kills.
Oh, Herder.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
He kills, and he kind of like demoralized us with a couple of dunks when they was in the Garden,
Yep.
which was kind of crazy. But I don't. I mean, like I really don't know. Like I went
Yep.
into this series with high hopes that at least we can get out of this round, and kind of like reality will kick in the second round.
Right.
But the way they got, I don't know what they saying to Julius in game that we can't hear, but whatever they saying to him is definitely something where it's just like it's not the same Julie from the regular
It's
season.
not. It's not.
Um, and
Everybody else, whoever y'all want to join, y'all can join up, man. Let's join up. Let's talk together about
yeah,
this Knicks,
and
man.
it's just like like the supporting cast that we had during the season
Right.
isn't really there. Like quickly is playing too passive. I don't know. Like he said something. He said something when Derrick Rose joined.
Right.
He said something that was his favorite player. So I don't know if he's like giving him the reins because he's like, yo, this is your show. Like you my favorite player. This is what you did.
Right.
But you got to get it. Like Derrick Rose should somebody got to tell him you got to get aggressive too
Exactly.
because we
Exactly.
don't we don't win basketball games if you don't if we don't show up as a whole, we don't win basketball games. Because
Hey, you see though, you can see in the top right, you can see comments like the people that's talking. Like we got Joel Jury, he's talking about Rose need to come off the bench with the second squad, and we see people talking about putting Frank in the game and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, this is my opinion as far as that's concerned. Yeah, Derrick Rose is definitely our guy when it talking about the second unit, giving us the spark of the second unit. But one of our issues, see, it's kind of a catch-22 because one of our issues that we had was because we was getting off to slow starts. So Derrick Rose is doing his thing, starting or arriving off the bench. It doesn't matter. He's getting his
yeah,
buckets. So like yeah, we getting the fast start where we're staying competitive, but then when that second unit arrives in, it seems that when Burks gets in the game and quickly and they're not as aggressive as Derrick Rose was coming off the bench. But the
yeah,
thing is, keeping Peyton in the starting lineup didn't really help us either because remember game one he started in there. Oh, we got
yeah.
another. We got another. We got another. What's up, West?
What's good,
What's going
fellas?
on, man? What's
Yup,
going
what's
on?
good?
Talk
Chilling,
to me.
chilling, man.
I'm trying to like I'm addressing the comments here, right?
Yeah.
And they're talking about the Derrick Rose situation. Maybe that's the reason, and I disagree. Hey, what's going on, Little West?
Lilia, she in the building, man. She in the building. She representing right now.
There you go. There you go, man. Like I said, like I was telling Steven, I was like, yo, McMillan out coaching us. Tibbs has to figure out a way to get this offense moving so that we're not playing that ISO basketball. Like I
Yes.
said, Derrick Rose is doing his thing, starting and arriving off the bench. I'm not blaming him for putting him in the starting lineup. And I think it was excellent that he put Taj Gibson as the starting because Taj Gibson
Yeah,
is the unsung hero,
he's been
man.
a killer.
That
Absolutely.
guy's playing gritty. He's playing
Yes. He's
defense.
playing Knicks basketball.
Yeah,
Bro, that's what I'm
facts.
saying. Knows Noel. I mean, like I said, he's good, but he's not playing the playoff style basketball that we need. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying? Derrick Rose is playing like he wants to win. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like that's the heart. Like I'm not saying Julius Randle's not wanting to win, but he's not playing with the same aggression. Remember, like that drive he just did to bust that hole
I
in
was
Collins' mouth. That's
I
the
was
way he
saying
should have been driving the whole
the whole
time.
game.
Yes,
I keep wondering like how is it that he all right, I'm glad that he actually did that at the end. I'm glad that he got the foul going line and I'm glad that but you need to be doing if your shot's not falling, I don't see why these guys I know the analytics are all about shooting, but
right.
what happened to driving and getting that foul?
Exactly. Or making the easy like layup when
Yeah.
you get it. What's going on, Kyrie? You know what I'm saying?
He was
I'm
good,
Like,
I'm,
man.
I'm,
It was good,
and I'm lost
fellas.
with why aren't they going to the zone on defense? Why do they keep switching? We get burnt every time. Like you
we
see
do.
player to play like switch. All right, it's a done deal. Why don't they just play zone?
Well, I think sometimes they try to play a soft zone, but the problem is when they play that soft zone, then because when you play a zone like that, you got to swing. So
Yeah,
so what happens is, you saw what McMillan said. in the huddle, and when they interviewed him, they said
Yeah.
that they don't want to go for that first shot. They said because the
They
Knicks are
go
going to defend
they
that.
go for
They
that
want to
second
go for
shot.
that second, third, or fourth shot. So now when you do the second, third, or fourth shot, the Knicks have to keep swinging on
They
defense.
scrambling.
So now they get lost sometimes because, and then you'll see wide open three in the corner, wide open three at the hash. Like that's their problem. So Thibodeau's scared to put them in the zone too much because it was leaving the three. But then when you do the one on one, Trey Young sits
He's
there with the
exposing them, man.
floater or throws the alley.
Yep.
So that's what I say. Like at some point, like the Thibodeau has to make this work, man. Like this is the team that we got to get here. We defeated them 4 times in the season. McMillan made the adjustments, and Thibodeau's not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're not hitting the shots, but we got to make adjustments.
We got to
Kyrie, what
make
do you think about
adjustments,
that,
man.
man? What do you think about that, Kyrie?
Man, I think defensively, Knicks just fell apart.
I think his connection is a little bad, right?
Yeah. He's coming through. He's coming through
Yeah,
bad.
it's coming through choppy.
All right, yo, Kyrie, I'm gonna remove you, and then you can arrive back if you maybe got better internet service there. You know what I'm saying, Steven West, talk to me, man. Like, get me off this ledge here.
Listen, I don't think I'm not going to count the Knicks out, right?
Yeah,
Let's be
definitely gotta
honest.
count them out.
We've seen the Knicks play ball. I think they need to Thibodeau need to go back to, believe it or not, let Rose come off the bench or get Payton back in there. You can't have a second squad coming in there hoping they're going to keep a lead. They can't keep a lead with these guys hitting 3-pointers.
Right,
So you have
wide
to
open threes at that.
wide open. Like you keep seeing these guys getting the ball, I'm like, yo, that's gonna drop. That's gonna drop. Like, and even for the ones they missed, they making it back on the second time. It's like no offensive rebounds. Like, or everyone's standing around.
Except Taj. Taj is the only one boxing
He's the
out,
only one. He's the
trying
only
to
boxing
get the
out.
offensive
But
rebound.
if you look at Julius, right? Watch Julius whenever there's a play that gets switched.
Right.
Watch how lazy he is getting back to his player. He's walking. A couple times he like stopped altogether. I'm like, if y'all can do that, then you might as well hang it up. Hang it up.
You're right. And like I said, like now we down 3-1. So the odds is really against us now. We're going back to the Garden. I mean, crowd noise, no crowd noise. That doesn't matter. At this point, they got to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like they played great that first game, and that was a tough loss, letting Trae Young get that last second shot. And I think that's what turned this series around because now Atlanta ended up getting the momentum.
Yeah, you got
because they took that win in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? So now they felt like the series is theirs, and now they're playing like it. Like Trae Young is talking heavy trash. How is it that nobody is putting a body on this guy? Like foul this, do something.
Already?
Like you gotta put some type of fear in this guy. We only got one enforcer.
Listen,
Taj Gibbs is our only enforcer.
The
if
only
I was
gritty.
Thibodeau, man, I would take them back, right? Go back home and just play the 94 Knicks. Show them what Oakley and Mason would do with something like that. Like Trae Young couldn't have done that years ago, man. The amount of trash he's talking right now.
Right.
Yeah, but the only thing about that though,
I see you, Joseph.
as true Knicks fans, that we want that to happen. The way the league rules are now,
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You'll get buried if you do something, especially because he's a high marquee player.
Yeah.
So
well, you saw at the end of the game, you saw Randall try to get back to Gallinari for giving that elbow to Bullock. Like, I mean, it wasn't really a hard foul, but at least it was a
good
message.
enough.
Yeah, it was a message.
Listen,
they need to send that message to Trae Young, though.
Yes.
That's the wrong Gallo. Forget Gallo. He's a bench player. I don't care about him. Trae Young, when he gets to the basket, somebody put Norvell Pellin, put him in there. Let Trae Young get to the basket and hard foul that guy.
Yes.
That's what we need. Like Thibodeau, please do something like that. Just I mean, this is already a rivalry now because of all the trash talk, all the tension. This is a rivalry now. So we're gonna look forward to this for probably the next couple of years, provided the Knicks continue to get better. You know what I'm saying? Because the Hawks are gonna get better.
Yes.
We need to do something this next game to at least get under the skin of Trae Young, man. I'm sorry.
Listen, I would even prefer if you at least give Ntilikina more minutes to be on him. At least he'll defend him a lot better.
Right.
You know, I feel like that you can't let Rose try and get all the minutes. As you see today, he was burnt out today, man. Rose can't take but so many minutes after this.
Right. I can't even blame him because he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. And he's guarding, he's playing defense too. So
he's playing defense and he's doing everything right. Him and Gibson have been great series. Everyone else, like even what Barrett was showing in that fourth quarter, you can go to the rim, yo. You have the ability, but you can't be timid with them guys, man.
That's the thing, man. And they're missing wide open layups, jump shots. Knicks fans, what Trae Young is it? Nah, that's not what I'm saying, Josh. I'm not saying to injure the man. I'm saying to send a
Nah.
message. You know what I'm saying? Like when he this think about this, Josh. The guy's going to the basket free will,
You just
knowing he's
can't
not going
run
to get
freely
touched.
though.
You know what I'm
No.
saying?
No.
So at least if he has in the back of his mind, you know what, they're going to hard foul me, make him second guess it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not an injury type thing. It's a let me play in within the basketball realm,
Yeah.
hard foul. Let him know you're there playing defense.
Yes.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. David say he looking forward to next season. I hear you, man. Like I'm not. I mean, theoretically, yeah, but I'm not giving up on night right
Yeah.
now
You
because I'm
can't
still
you
living in
can't
the
you
moment.
can't give up.
I'm still living in the moment, man,
Yeah.
because I'm loving this season so far. As this playoffs is giving me heartache, but I didn't expect to even be in this position. So
Yeah.
honestly,
Same. Same here.
Be the only one without Knicks gear on. So
Shut up, man.
yeah, man. Like I see, I'm that type of super fan where games like this ruin my day. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
totally.
Like
I
yeah.
wake
my
up
day
tomorrow
is
morning
finished
like,
right now.
bro. I wake up tomorrow morning like, yo, what happened? Something's wrong.
My day is
That's what it
finished,
is.
man. I don't put on sports radio, nothing. Like I don't want to hear nobody talking about it. So I say, you know what? Today's a day where I'm gonna go live and I'm just gonna join the rest of the Knicks fan world and being miserable with me, man. Like, why not, right?
Why not, man? I'm glad you opened this up, man.
Yeah, man.
Go.
Jerome, don't join, man. You're a net fan. I don't want to hear from you, Jerome. I don't want you joining here.
um,
Nah, man, but I don't know. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat in case anybody
there we go.
wants to join. Could join us. We got the Lakers and Suns playing right now, so I'm pretty sure the Laker fans are happy as we sit here
Yeah.
and drown in our sorrows. But all right, so let me ask you guys a question.
Go.
What, in your opinion, do we need to do in this next game to at least be in it or change the narrative here? We got to give them a different look.
I think you need to go back to Julius Randle carrying that ball up the court too. He's more comfortable when it comes to him actually moving with the piece versus being on that wing. And if you notice a lot of time when they give him the ball, watch what he does sometimes. He goes away from the basket. I think you need to have him facilitate. Like he's more comfortable when he can drive versus just sitting there waiting for that ball. And they got to move the ball more. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
They can't all just sit there playing ISO. I mean, I know that's how they've won a lot, but they've also won games by moving that ball and letting him control the game. So you may want to go back to that, man. You got to get Payne back in that lineup. You listen. He's been playing for the season. You got to make those two changes, I think, and I think see a difference.
What you think, Steve?
Nah, I definitely agree. We just gotta on just like Wes said, those factors. We just gotta get aggressive. The the whole team got to get aggressive. Like, backs right now, the backs are against the wall. We back in the garden. So now it's just like, yo, somebody just got to Todd. Somebody got to be like, yo, it's what you call it. We got 4 quarters left in our season. We got to
Yeah,
show out,
That's a fact.
and
y'all gonna
that
have we're gonna have the sixth man, yo. They're gonna have that. The
yeah.
audience. Listen, we're gonna have the crowd in the building. We know that already.
Yeah, no, no.
Fact.
I was in the build. I was in the building for game one.
Ooh,
I was
that had to been great.
one. No lie, I haven't heard the garden that loud since '99 when I was little when I went with my pops.
Woo! I can
And
imagine, man. That must have been nice.
Yeah.
yeah, so it was just like it was surreal because the last time I heard the garden like that was '99. So I was in the building. I doubt I would be able to get game 4 because the tickets are outrageous. Like even freaking game 1 was outrageous, but they just gotta be more aggressive. Like I said, I agree. We gotta get start Elford back, and if we gonna play Frank, you gotta play him. You gotta give him some minutes so he can stay warm.
I
Yeah.
say give. I say put Frank in Peyton's minutes. I don't say give. I think Peyton has already ran his course. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got nothing else to expect from him. If you're gonna put anybody in that spot, then let Frank do it because he's gonna play some defense. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
might not expect nothing. Might not expect them to have nothing offensively, but at least defensively. And the second thing, I see in the comments, we're not exploiting the mismatches. That's absolutely great. A
True.
great point there because Trey Young is definitely somebody that we should be exploiting, and for some
Yes.
reason we're not. Like anybody that Trey Young is guarding, they
Put him
should
in a post.
basically be like taking advantage of that, and they're not doing it. So I don't know why. I think a couple of times Reggie Bullock, he was guarding Reggie Bullock and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Reggie Bullock would just quickly pass to the next guy instead of taking it to the basket, back him up, something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
We just gotta see some changes, man. We can't see if we see the same thing in that first half.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks aren't establishing themselves, man. They're going through that first half, and it's like nobody really want to take control of the game other than Derrick Rose. Can't have that.
Right.
Can't have that. Tibbs had to do something different, and I think it's going to start there. If you have to switch the lineup, and you got to get these guys. I mean, if you have to go through Todd Gibson to get the energy, you got to switch that up, man.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I just wanted to do a little venting here. I guess I'll arrive back here on Wednesday when we
With a
play
good with a
again.
good note. With a good
You know what
note.
I'm saying? Hopefully it's for a W.
This was needed because
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I threw around remote control like it was the end of the third.
Let me tell you
started-
something, man. I got my Casamigo over here, and I'm getting ready to nosedive into that bottle right now.
The
Because
You're not
crazy
the
thing
only
is,
one.
I started the game in this hoodie,
And
and
the hoodie came off.
and I had a Bobby Knight moment, and I'm not even the coach. I had a Bobby Knight moment, and I just was like, you know what? I literally threw it on the floor, and but I'm just like, you know what? Because it, like, and trust me, like, a whole bunch of my friends that I grew up with that were
Right.
Knicks fans are now Net fans.
that's
Oh.
disgusting. And I know where you grew up at because you grew up right around the corner from my house.
Yeah,
So you tell me who those guys are. You message me so I can have a conversation with them too.
yeah,
Wagon hoppers, man.
yeah. So it's like, you know, between the LeBron fans and the new Net fans, it's just like
It's disgusting, man. It's
like
Yeah,
I had a
it is.
conversation with some of my guys that are Net fans now, and I'm just like, yo, I remember when we played the Nets in
Jersey.
yeah, when they were New Jersey, and
Yeah.
I was like, Jason, y'all might have had a Jason Kidd jersey because that was not that's what was selling. But I
Yeah.
was like, yo,
You ain't no Nets fans. Like,
Yeah,
get out of here.
I'm just like, yo, you can't be a Nets fan because you don't know who Benoit Benjamin is. If you don't know who Benoit Benjamin is or Chris Morris,
Oh my gosh.
you're not a
Yeah.
Nets fan.
Oh, you taking it back.
So I'm just like,
I like Drazen, but you know,
Yeah.
I like Drazen.
nah, but
Yeah.
you know what? The only why I don't say driving to new Net fans because he got a throwback jersey.
Facts.
He got a popular throwback jersey. So you gotta pull the Net fans cards and you gotta break out the names like that. You gotta
Gotcha.
break out like a Chris Moore. If they don't know he wrote "Trade Me" on his sneakers, then you're not a Net fan.
Facts. Facts. That's facts.
That is big facts, yo.
All right, guys, man. Like I said,
Fellas.
thanks for arriving.
Definitely
We're gonna
do it
do this
on Wednesday.
again. Thank you guys for supporting.
No
I
doubt,
appreciate
man.
you guys. You're making me feel a little better now. So now I won't go into a drunken stumper. I'll just be a little,
Yeah. And take a
I,
take
Hopefully we have a better night on
a drink
Wednesday, fellas.
take a drink for the Nick Enforcers.
That's right, man.
Get one.
all right, guys.
All right, y'all. Be good, fellas.
Take
All right,
care.
see you.